sun peeks over the horizon. Your excitement builds. The animals in the field start to stir. The forest comes alive with sounds. The sunlight glimmers off the lake, and the mountains start to shed their morning fog. So load up your favorite ammo, grab a few buddies, and head out to make some memories. And tell the rest of the world that you've gone hunting. Gone hunting is a 1 to 4 player game of family fun where you build a unique hunting ground, scout different animals, buy weapons and gear, and roll dice to hunt. Complete objectives and try not to miss. So let's load up the truck and back gone hunting today. See you in the field.
Hey guys, it's Big Sexy with Big Sexy Outdoors. If you guys are looking for your bucks to be big and sexy like me, I recommend you go out and get yourself some Big Sexy by Domain. This product is filled with radish, turnips, and kale, and other vegetation to keep the deer coming back all season long. Go out to your local Tractor Supply and purchase some today. Big Sexy by Domain. I just want to point out that I am one good-looking dude, man. Every time that commercial plays, I'm like, man, look at him.
I'm glad that thing's 24 seconds long, so I have time to rub one out before it finishes.
You can't say that on here. Chris, you can't say that. Oh God, that's why I love you.
No, I did make a brand new, well, not brand new, but I made a new version of the Gone Hunting intro. I got to delete this one because this one has PA in it, you know.
Can we get a sneak peek? Same thing, or?
Oh yeah, it's the same thing except I edited it to now have PA instead of.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was excited. I thought you made this whole new video, man. I didn't get to see it.
I swear to God, if I'd have had time to do it, just PA, like taking us out into the PA woods and stuff, I would have done it. But I didn't have time for it. Yeah, that would have been my goal. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, dude. I'm super excited. You know what's funny? I got a message right now. How much is the game? I want the one with your dad as a guide in it.
Nice. Who was that?
Sue France.
Oh, nice. We are going live next week, and you know what? Don't tell anyone, but I'm going to be going Wednesday to pay the printer so we can get this started printing.
Wait, what?
Yep.
Does that mean all funds are in?
That means the funds are here that I have, and we're going to still run the Kickstarter to do it like a pre-order thing and help with shipping and getting it over here. So we're gonna have a
nice.
Yep, we're gonna have a lower goal. I don't want to say how much. I'm not saying how much it is until we're in, but we're gonna reveal it next week.
Yep, I just told her we'll send her a link next week. So I'll send Kickstarter there. That'll be a lot easier.
All we have to do is watch the show. Yep.
So anybody watching the show, that'll be a big deal.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And please, dear God, and don't think I'm trying to do this for anything other than doing these campaigns through Kickstarter is honestly a big help for somebody like me because I'm the one guy shipping and processing and dealing with 3 countries for getting this game over here, and Kickstarter helps me by organizing all of my data that I need. So that's why I keep pushing the Kickstarter stuff so much. It really does help me out a lot. That's why I don't mind paying their 5% fee.
Hey, whatever works, brother. You know, when we teamed up to do this, to make it work. We didn't care how it worked. We just had to make it work.
Mm-hmm. So we're going to get this. I'm going to have the page done this week. I'm going to submit it for approval. And it only takes 3 days, which is why we should be able to launch it next Monday night, 9 p.m. Eastern on the Outdoors Indoors. And
the key to this is we're going to launch with a man who's supposed to sponsor the game, a card in the game. So we're going to show him as we launch it. He'll be on here, Browtown Innovation. So we're super excited to have him too.
And we're going to have special tiers in the campaign so that if you want to put a card in there, or if you want to put your, you know what, I should put one in there for if you want to have your name in the rule book, like your company,
I would just, hey, if you want a piece in the thing.
Yeah, if you want to put your logo in the rule book, It'll be one tier. If you want to get a card, it's another tier. If you want to put your name on the outside of the box, it's another one. And
yeah, if you just want to be part of it, you can be a personal sponsor in the thing and just put your name.
Yep. Yeah, I'll put that in because like I said, I'm still making the page. So
I want you to know we have 6 live viewers right now.
Oh, that's nice.
Now, I have bad news for the 6 live viewers. So as of right now, I got a message. Chris, you want to pull this message up so I can see it?
You can. Hold on, let me get it.
So as of right now, we just received a message from Brandon Comstock, who said you're never. Well, I'll let you see the message. It's just way better.
Yeah. This can take me a second. I'm sorry. Present, share screen. I still swear to Christ on his throne, I want to get that $50 StreamYard so that I can get that extra camera. That would help me out so much. But one day. Let me zoom this in. See if I can zoom it. There we go. Now, honest to God, tell him I thought it was you.
Yeah, Chris thought it was me that broke down, but just so you guys know, we don't make this stuff up. When someone cancels, their guest, they're scheduled, they agreed. And I feel like a real meathead, and I'm not saying he canceled. He told us he may pop in before we're done. And if he does, I hope he does. But so you guys see, we don't make this stuff up. Chris is going to show you his message to us.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, they had bad luck. They had a new car because one got totaled. And then the one they just got broke down. And that's why I thought it was Ben's, because you just got a new car because you had one that was wrecked and totaled. And I'm like, oh, shit, where are you? I'll come pick you up. And then he's like, dude, that's not me.
So I even messaged him at one point and said, hey, does your wife still want to get on? Or is she with you? And he responded, she's coming to save me. So that's not working. Now, again, they may pop in here. That's our goal. We're hoping. But if not, it is what it is. But if you look in this things here, Chris has pulled up in photos. Let's talk about these two a little bit. I mean, I can see it right here, Chris. The two in the middle, the husband and wife are side by side aside the Family Feud. Yep.
Can you see?
So there's Brennan Comstock. Now Brennan has told us. Of course, he gave us videos we're going to share as well. Chris should have them.
You okay?
When we asked his wife to come on the show and show her buck, because she didn't shoot a buck. She passed up a lot of buck and was waiting for a monster.
Oh. I'm sorry. I thought you wanted me to show this wife and have her show her butt.
What?
Ow!
Oh.
She hit me. That's violence.
So as we were talking to her, scheduling her, getting her coming. Oh, look at that. Thank you, Redneck. Thank you, brother.
Yeah, well, again, when we show you when the game launches on next week,
hey,
we'll deal with all that then. That's not a big deal.
Absolutely. And Redneck, not that we stop the story, but when we see something cool, we want to keep it going. That is, let us know. You can sponsor a card. You can put your name in a card. You can. We'll make something work, man. You send something here. We'll get you on a card somewhere. We'll do something. We'll make it happen. That's what we do.
And if they don't come on, we'll just show you some of the new stuff in the game.
Yeah.
Whatever.
So, well, he was just saying he has donations coming for the game.
Nice.
So anyway, Brennan sent us a message after we were speaking with his wife and setting it up, sent us this picture, and he says, is there any way you'd let me come on and talk about my buck? And I said, yeah, of course. We're going to have your wife on anyway. And the coolest part of this story for me was he shot this buck a week later out of the same tree stand. She killed this one. And I'll tell you what. So I messaged these people, Chris. I was watching through doing our thing. You know how we watch people on Facebook and we reach out as we see cool things and we're going.
Yeah.
So it was originally posted that she shot her first buck and passed up a ton. But she didn't want to shoot till she found the buck she wanted. I mean, look at that buck.
Mm.
So I seen a video. And I said, any chance we can share your video on our resources? And he wrote, absolutely. So, Chris, do you have that video handy?
Those the ones you sent me?
Yep. There's, I believe, a trail cam one, and I believe her kill's on there. And there's 3 of them. There's 3 videos.
Yeah. I got 2 videos. One was a JPEG, so that's just a picture. You know what? Let me see if I can't open them all at once. And then we're going to go from there. Sound like a plan?
I hope I'm saying her name right because I personally have not talked to her in person yet. I believe it's Sierra. Sierra.
You can't read.
Sayra. Comstock. So she just waited and waited for this beautiful buck now. This.
Whoops. I'm a vegetable. Leave me alone.
This was the buck she passed up. Well, don't quote me. Either passed up. Oh, it was too far. That's the same buck. It was too far.
I don't want to answer it with my teeth.
Yeah, so you can see her husband zoomed in, was filming the thing. So that buck goes by. And now this buck goes by. Watch this. Dude, they're dandies, ain't they?
I'd have had to take a shot.
So, I don't know if I could. I don't know if I was shooting with a compound at 97 yards, but yeah, I mean, I'm with you.
Okay.
We practice. I mean, look at the horns on these things. I mean, these deer are far away. These videos were showing. I mean, these deer aren't. Now, I don't know exactly how far. That's why I wanted them on to tell their story, but they're not here. We're going to tell their story for them. Now, here, watch this. This is awesome. Boom! Oh, I love them shots, bro. They make me excited. Dude, they make me excited.
Yeah, it took off.
Show that shot again. Oh, my God, they make me excited. So that buck she was after, the big one she was waiting for, shows up. Watch this. Boom, man. Look, she hit that thing. Look where she hit it. You can actually see right behind the shoulder.
Yeah.
I can see it right here. Do you see there's a little dot there? Yep, right there.
I was trying to zoom in, but it won't let me.
And boom, gone. Look at this. Bam. I really hope the only part of video, and it's not that I love the video. That's why I asked if we could use it. But I absolutely wish there was you could hear a ton of emotion. You know what I mean? I love them videos.
You can see it just take off up here. You can hear a little whispering.
Yep, you can hear him and her talking about how cool it was. So that buck she shot, we'll show her picture one more time, Chris. Show her picture of that buck one more time. Boom! Here's that one we just watched the video of. Check that out, dude. What a beauty. What an absolute beautiful buck. That's awesome. We've been, every time we post girls hunting or videos or pictures, I keep seeing girl power, man. And you know what? I'm all in for girl power. I mean, honestly. So this is that buck on their trail cam. So that buck that's how they found it, kept coming through the trail cam. And then finally they laid this buck in the ground. Boom. Look at that. Tell me that ain't beautiful. And then to top it off, he shoots another beautiful buck out of the same tree stand, dude. On the same tree line, he told me. He said it was the same everything. Now tell me that ain't awesome. Now I ain't gonna lie to you. A little bummed. Wish they were here to tell their story.
Yeah.
Ain't, but we promised the people their story. So we gotta tell the story we got from it with them. And they gave us rights to their videos and pictures to use. So I'm just super excited that we at least got to share it. Yeah. I'm actually gonna see if I can find real quick while we're on here. Any of Brendan's stuff. He sent me a few messages, see if I could give you some more details on the story. I want to make sure I give the right details. So I believe Brendan is from Iowa. Don't quote me. I believe he's from Iowa. Him and his wife. So when I messaged him and said, of course, the video you just showed, I said, hey, we run a YouTube channel and podcast. We'd love to use your video with your permission. He said, no problem. Here's a clearer video. So, of course, the video you just played is there. And then he said, sure, we actually saw this deer from the same stand yesterday morning, but opted to pass on the shot due to him being just outside her range, which was the other video. He was actually walking with my number one buck I'm after, the perfect 10. She was upset they stayed 35 yards out, but I told her she would get her chance. Little did we know the same buck would come into 12 yards. So that's what she shot it at, 12 yards. Last night after passing on a long shot yesterday morning. Here's a video I took of the perfect 10. So the perfect 10, Chris, is the video of him walking by. This is her first buck ever with a bow, and she's hunted for 3 full seasons waiting for this big opportunity. Passing on smaller bucks, wanting something bigger and more mature than 1 or 2 years. So I think that's phenomenal. I mean, I love it. So any story we can share is a story for me worth sharing. So
You see? You looking?
Yeah, what's up?
That's Haley's.
Oh, that Haley's.
Yeah. Told her I found it.
So we I don't know. I was super excited. I mean, just for them to give us the permission and rights to use in our YouTube videos and our Facebook and our just super excited over it. And anybody gets on and watches, I'm super excited. They're on here watching. Please feel free to comment. Feel free to join. Chris always puts the link over. Chris, you're Facebooking as well, right? We added that.
Yeah, it's on Facebook now. Yeah.
So we're live on Facebook as well.
Copy this. Hold on. Copy this. Post it. If you want to join, paste. Now it'll go up to Facebook and everything. Yeah. Oh yeah. If they're legal, yeah. That there's no way I would have waited. I'm telling you.
What did Redneck say? She has more willpower than me. I shoot if they're legal. I like that jerky. She's awesome. Great couple. Awesome that they got to experience that. I agree. I think that's the coolest part of the story. Not only did she get to shoot it and shoot an awesome buck, but they got to do it together as husband and wife.
Mm-hmm.
You see a lot of husband and wives where the wife thinks it's terrible and yucky. And then you see a bunch where, the wife just wants to be part of it. And sometimes she's even more into it than the dude. And I absolutely love it. So I want all you ladies to know I support girl power in the hunting industry and fishing industry. I'm a supporter. Barnes, I have some jerky. You're going to have to get a hold of me. But I do support girl power. So I believe that girls can do anything a guy can do. And that's, maybe that's because I raised 3 girls. I have 3 daughters. That might have something to do with it. But, yeah, I mean, I'm just super excited they shared their info with us. Now, on to some other cool stuff.
Yeah, plenty.
Christopher.
Okay, what would you like to do first?
Well, I think since we're on here, we should show some of these new cards.
Okay. So let's show you some of the changes that happened with Gone Hunting. So I'm going to hit share screen. Now it's only going to be the folder. All right, and we'll just go through the folders, but I'll make the pictures big enough here so you can see them. Right?
Right.
And one of the first things we did in order to help, make sure that it's more accessible for everybody is we got rid of the store boards and the miss boards because honestly, they were just there to hold cards. They weren't 100% necessary. So we combined one of them with the ammunition board, which now it looks a lot better, by the way. So now it's going to track your days and hold the ammo that you can buy all on one board. So we got that for you. Then, let's see. All the animals. The box. If you didn't see the box, we've been posting it all over the place. That's the box. Not the one where Ben just wrote on it with Sharpie or something.
Hey, man. I was ahead of you, okay? I wanted to get it out there.
Yeah. But there you go. That is going to be the official, the box cover. And
blow that up. Can you blow that up? Can you, click it?
Yep. I'll just have to reshare and...
Sorry.
What?
Well, I hate to have you redo it, but I love.
It's what I do. There we go.
Look at that. Pennsylvania version, baby.
Yeah.
So look at that. We got to share cool stories and school adjustments. Dude, I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
Yep. And again, we're going to have many, many more versions of it with the different, the different areas. And yeah, so look for like Northeast or Northwest. Look for Alaska. Look for the Southwest. Look for the Bayou. We were talking about the Bayou. I can't wait for the Trapper edition, personally.
That's me. Predator, Trapper, both of them. I'm super excited for them because those are PA expansions. And of course, we'll release the PA expansions over the.
Yeah, as long as we.
Yep.
So let's go.
I don't know if everybody heard us in the beginning, but this is getting sent to print. This is happening.
Yeah. I'm sending it off. Let me get that. Again, I just got to hit the present, share screen, window, go. Of course, we all know the miss cards. We all love the miss cards, right?
Yep, my favorite.
Left the ammo in the truck. You're holding it wrong because that still gets me with the stock being up there on the top of the shoulder. And these are the ones you're familiar with.
Love them.
Yeah. The famous eat ham. Oh.
I just like the pictures. Look at the pictures. I mean.
The duck decoy in a puddle. Yeah. On the neighbor's land. Now, there were a couple. Oh, yeah, I liked that one, too. I don't think anybody saw this one before.
I love that.
And then the bear chasing you. That's damn squirrels. I like this one just looks like what you doing.
I love it. Look at this one. Tell me that one ain't cool. Notice Tacticam, if you're watching Tacticam, you notice you're on there, right? Like that's you.
You were saying, show us where we use it. So, I mean, here we go.
I use it on everything, honestly. I just don't shoot. I just don't always share the footage from it. It all depends.
Yeah, especially if the lighting is poor. And then you have this one here, mistaken identity. She accidentally shot the decoy.
Yeah, I love that. I love them.
And then the coyotes got there first.
I want to point out that coyote picture was sent to us by Justin Schultz. That's actually his trail camera picture.
Yep.
So I think that's awesome.
If you're sending them, we're going to use them.
And we stress everybody, send us pictures, and we'll put them in and use them. So that's our goal.
Yeah, and now we're going to have well, I'll just put it up here then. Images, brain freeze, pledge levels. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, it's a custom card and a box sponsorship I have on there now, and I'll put one in for the back of the book sponsorship if you don't want to do the full box. Now, let's see. Store cards. Oh, there were a couple of new store cards. Somebody might be interested in those. Present, share screen. Come on, StreamYard, get on this where I can just keep switching back and forth. There's this guy. So I don't know who this guy is.
Yep, there's guide cards. So this you're looking at right now, you're looking at Big Sexy Outdoor Staff. At Redneck, we're looking to get you on that same staff, brother.
Yeah.
So there's Ren, Dave.
Yeah, he was saying we were just like 100 yards from him or something.
Yeah, I know that. That's something.
Mm-hmm. There's Uncle Barry.
Yep, Pastor Barry from. Now, I use this picture because I just love that me and my daughter had a great day together. You know what I mean? We killed something. It was a good day. I didn't care about it. Yeah. That meant more to me than. Even though, Chris, if you scrolled that picture up just a little bit, you probably could have seen we at least killed a deer.
You can't, because then your head gets hidden by this.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, and if I flip it, then the bar cuts it off anyway.
Cuts it off too soon, yeah, because of the angle.
Who's this beast?
Look at that guy, William Runkle.
And that's Monty's kid. Of course, we have the covert ops in here, like we said we would. And then, man, yeah, I had to switch the picture. And then we got the pups and we got everything else going. That's your store. I still want to get one of these.
I have one. I think I have one.
You do. I don't have one. That's why I said I want to get one.
I have it. I don't use it.
What?
I don't use it. It has a rubber bottom in it. I hate it.
Really?
Yeah, it's open on the top. Don't keep you warm. Keeps you still get wet. There's no point in it, dude.
Now I did put the punch boards together for all the animals so that when I send it to the manufacturer, so that this way it makes the boards that you'll punch all the animals out of. So
there you go.
Yeah.
All PA animals, man. Look at that.
Yep. Rabbits, squirrels, pheasants, and that's the backs because they print it front and then they print it back. And we got some doves. We added doves. Doves weren't in it before. Neither were the snowshoes.
Redneck, why you hit that link and jump in, brother? I see you on here all the time. Hop in. We'll take you.
Porcupines. Got some bear, some ducks. Now, what was nice is I had all of these set up, right?
Right.
And then I changed it to Canadian goose, even though everybody does say Canada goose.
It's not Canada goose, Christopher.
I changed it. Shut up. But anyway, we had enough space on the last one where I could add 2 more animals per bag. So now instead of 16 that we were talking to, now we're up to 18 per bag. So, yeah, we were able to get that in there.
So, I'll tell you, I hope you guys are excited as we are.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's the other thing we added. Where the hell are you? Pintail. We added the pintail into the lake.
Yep. Want to make sure we added all PA animals. So, that's one of the things we did.
And then when we get to the other places, thanks.
So we got 5 more guys on here. That game gonna be so damn sweet. Atta boy, Redneck, man. I like you more and more every day.
And then when we get it to other places, we'll ask you guys, what are the animals you're seeing over there? What do you if you have any pictures of them, we'll get you to send them in. Because I don't have pictures of javelina or coos deer or anything else. I mean, I could find them, I'm sure, but I'd rather have yours to put in because this is the way they're actually ones that people are seeing. And
why you got to say stuff that makes me laugh? You can't say stuff like that. I'd rather have yours put in. You can't say that.
Hey, you said I'm not allowed to talk like that anymore. So
I'm just saying that you can't say things like that. You keep being a perv.
But yep, that's where we're at. And we got all the tiles. Everything is done. I have the files ready for print. I sent the files to the printer already. I just got to pay them the 50% up front and then 50% when we're done. And then it's going to start printing this week. So we should have it over the boat. See, they have every February, they have the Chinese New Year where they shut down for the month of February. So we'll probably get it in March or April. I'm going to say April just to be safe.
Okay.
And, but yeah, so we should have it in hand by April-ish.
I got you.
I had that last week where it was all stutters and you could barely understand anything I was saying.
I was trying to look here while
we can't understand what you're saying because you're retarded.
Oh, thank you. Well, I'd be more pissed if you didn't notice. I mean, I'm not going to lie. So.
Well, it's with love. But I figured we'd share these too while we're here. What you doing?
I was looking for a clip here, a video.
Okay.
I wanted to share. Now, you can't, I don't know if you can see a whole lot in it.
Oh, you're going to do one? Okay.
No, you share yours. I'm just looking and watching yours while I'm looking.
Oh, okay. No, I just want to say, figure we'd go through and show some of the pictures we got because we're going to be doing the Wheel of Sexy soon.
Yep, go for it, brother.
And these are some of the many, many, many pictures we've gotten over the last few weeks.
Oh, my God, yeah. Do it.
Who's this guy?
Okay, give me 1 second. I want to hop out. Boom! That is Mike Runkle. He is in second place in our buck contest.
So I was going to say, why is that one important?
Yep, he's in second place.
That thing got second.
Now, I want to. Oh, there's first place right now. This is in first place. I want to say something about this. So a lot of people are judging our score method. So the score method is main beam length.
Mm-hmm.
Your biggest main beam length. So you can measure both horns. If one's bigger than the other, you get the bigger one.
Yep.
It's the girth. Okay. So the circumference of the base.
On the bottom. Yep.
Same thing. Biggest one. And it is outside to outside spread. Okay. Mm-hmm. And your number of points. And so far, anybody that's made fun or judged this system, it has held true. It has completely held true. So definitely the bigger bucks have, the system has not failed anything we've been doing. So
I haven't shot one yet to test. So.
But I mean, I just super excited that it, you know what I mean? It's the system. We were kind of worried our system. We did it a million times, and is it going to go? And we've guys judging it and saying stuff, but the system has held true. Nobody can say it hasn't. Any one of these guys that we've measured their buck, I guarantee you, they agree the system has.
Now I shot a doe and I put some sticks on its head. Does that count?
No. Now, if the game warden tells you it does, I guess I don't care, but that's just me, you know.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, that's our TikTok stuff. Big Sexy Outdoors on TikTok. Yep.
There's our Brandon. Check him out.
Yep, from the card. Yep.
So there's another one. Everybody sees Brandon hunting, and they're like, I got a couple texts. Does anybody know he's shot an illegal buck? Brandon is from New York. He can hunt on Sundays. And he can shoot illegal. Well, they're not illegal. Here's a cool buck, Chris. Let's put this one up. So we're talking about girl power. I want to have a girl power session, just so you know. You may not agree, but I want one. So this is Billy Joe Bender, and she killed this buck. And I love that people want to share their photos with us. Mm-hmm. And anybody that's interested and like, oh, I don't know if these guys are real or these guys care. Wait till you see the Wheel of Sexy, brother. Wait till you see it. Chris, there's that many names in the Wheel of Sexy. I think I'm going to have to give away a chair tonight.
Really?
I think we're going to have to give away a chair.
Oh,
so there's another one. Her kid just called me. Scroll up more. Up more.
Okay. I was good. Hold on.
Keep going.
Keep going. That one gets all the pictures.
Right there. So, real quick, while you're scrolling through, her son messaged me and says, Hey, how do I get my mom up on your page? And of course, so everybody understands, and the reason I'm telling you all this is, for one, congratulations, another girl power, man. I love it. But I also wanted to stress that when you put up on our page is admin only. So if you send this stuff to us, we will definitely, we personally will check it out.
Now, you should be able to post to the Big Sexy group.
But we started a group page, which seems to have a hit. It seems to be a very big hit. And the group is open to public.
Tell me that's not the derpiest deer face you ever seen. It's like a dirt.
Yeah, I'll tell you that. It's just, I'm just in love with all the pictures and stuff we get.
Yeah.
Now, there's a video. That's coyote being shot.
Yeah, we'll get to that. We'll go back down bottom.
There was a first doe. I'm just trying to watch as you go through. There was Dave's deer. He's in the contest.
We'll get there. Relax. We're going from the bottom up.
Oh, bottom up.
Yep. Always
bottom up.
Bottom to top. That's what she said.
Oh my Lord. We're gonna throw us off air.
So who's this?
All right, blow this stuff up.
If I blow it up, I gotta scroll back down. So just so you know.
Okay. So this here is a proud dad. He messaged me and said she shot this gun with her pap, or shot this buck with her pap's gun. So her dad was all excited, man. Her dad was. He said, "I told her it'll pay off. Just keep sitting tight. Keep sitting tight. It'll pay off." So I think that's all. I just like that picture. I mean, look at that picture. That's a cool picture.
Yeah.
Took a picture of the buck with her pap's gun. Congratulations to her, man. I'm super excited for her.
What is that? A 270?
You'd have to look in your comments in the post, Chris.
Yeah,
I forget what it was, but I did post what it was. It was her paps. I just remember that.
because that'd be a nice one for in the game.
Mike send a photo. Okay, who's Mike?
Which Mike? Runkle?
I don't know. I just said Mike send a photo.
Oh, okay. I don't have any friends, so.
Oh, okay.
How's it going, Brandon?
Oh, it's going, man. How are you guys?
Keeping busy, just going back through the pictures because I wanted to go through some of the stuff that we, like I said, we got like hundreds of dang pictures here.
Oh, yeah. You guys got all sorts of stuff on there, I noticed.
Yeah.
They're blowing us up, man. They're blowing us up. I absolutely love it.
Good. Good.
I've never even seen one of these Satan deer.
Yeah, tell me that thing ain't weird. That just came from Mike Chapman. So redneck on the other side here.
That was awesome. I would look. I got that the Ram because it looks like a heavy metal album cover. That's why I shot it. I would get this
That's a good reason, right? I mean, that's a good reason.
Oh,
Yeah, right.
If you saw it, it looks like something that you'd get on like Iron Maiden and shit and stuff. Sorry.
One of the best metal bands of all time.
There you go, baby. I'm in rare form tonight. Sorry.
It's all good.
He's spitting and sputtering the bad words, Brandon. You got to watch him tonight, man. We got to keep him on the leash. Filthy comments, bad words.
I like that when we were talking on the phone, we were talking about the how to track and how to do all that stuff.
Yeah. I shot you guys a couple small videos of that.
I watched them. Believe me.
So,
yep. I like it.
Unfortunately, we got no snow up here in New York, man. It's been in the 50s with no snow. And my buck tag is full till muzzleloader season on accident. So it just kind of happened that way. We went hunting that one day, and I have 2 doe permits for my zone, and I had 3 cross the ridge and come up on my side about 75, 80 yards, and heading away from me, and I took the shot on the biggest one, and ended up being a spike buck. So
now I'm going to ask you a question. I'm going to ask you a question. When you eat that, can you taste those horns?
What's that?
I said, when you eat that, can you taste those horns?
Maybe mentally.
Okay. All right. Touche. I'm with you. I feel that. Okay.
Mentally, it's like a little crunchy or something, you know?
Yeah.
A little abrasive, I guess is the word.
Yeah, sometimes it happens. There's nothing you can do.
So last year, Ben and I was out by myself, and it was during archery. I had the crossbow out, and this thing came. What was it? 7 yards away, Ben? 6-pointer?
I'm gonna say 7 at most.
At most.
I think at one point it spit on him.
Yeah,
that happens.
And I think the broadhead didn't deploy because I hit, and then it walked up, stood next to me, and then it ran off, and then the coyotes got it.
Okay,
we got surrounded by coyotes. Let's put it that way.
I don't want to say I don't think the broadhead deployed, because in order for that to happen, that would mean you hit the deer.
Look, give me something.
I think the broadhead laughed and then just fell off the end. I'm just saying.
It's possible.
I had that happen one time. I went to go draw, and one of my arrow wasn't knocked, and it just fell straight down off the spooked it right off. Just fell right off as I went to draw.
2 years ago, the first year I ever used a crossbow, I used a Chris, you remember what that was? Oh my God, Carbon Express. I bought it off Skip, BSO member Skip. He needed some money. I said, hey, I'll buy it off you. It needed a string. So I get up the first day archery, and I was like, I'm going to take my compound. I've been practicing all day. And I'm like, you know what? No, I'm not going to. I ended up doing it. I took the crossbow. Here, it's one of those that don't have a safe. If the arrow ain't knocked right, it'll still shoot. I seen 14 deer that morning by 8:30. And I just sitting on my lease smiling because I knew all these deer were around. And I hear this. And I look to the left, and literally at 6 yards, here's 4 doe. And I was like, I don't think I'm going to shoot a doe the first day. Well, then she stepped out, and she had to be over 200 pounds. She was a monster. And I was like, I think we're going to stick an arrow in that one. So I leaned up over the rail, Man, I was so confident, so cocky, so
Yep,
just
that's when they
nothing
get
can
you.
fail me. I mean, there's nothing that can go wrong, right? Boom! Freaking crossbow blows up, hits me in the face. I got string from one end to the other. Here, I didn't hear the arrow. That piece that holds the arrow down
Yeah.
was loose. So my daughter, sitting in the tree stand right over from me, she heard me shoot, messaging me, Dad, you got one? You got what? I didn't respond, dude. I was literally crying in the tree stand. It was terrible. So I go walking up through, and she's like, Dad, it's not even 9 o'clock. What are you doing? And I'm bawling, and she's like, Dad, are you okay? I crawl up in her tree stand. I threw my ball. I just threw it right in the bush. Crawled up in the freaking tree stand with her. She's like, Dad, what's going on? She's like, what is wrong with your face? And I said, look at a welt. And I mean, it welded me, dude. It welded me from one end to the other. The limb hit me in the face. I mean, I was cut, bleeding. And I was like, well, honey, that's why you make sure your crossbow's knocked. Not correctly. I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
What a hurt that thing put on my face.
I can only imagine. I've heard of stories of compounds and stuff blowing up on people, and I dread that. That's why I check my string religiously. And
not to cut you, but I had an LX, Matthews LX, do the same thing.
Yeah, you were saying that last time we talked.
Yeah, and did the same thing, knocked me in the ground. I didn't cry in that one, but I thought I broke my back. I was laying on the ground like I didn't want to move. Oh my God, you know.
Now, do you believe in the string wax? And because I use the string wax, the rail lube, I use it all of it.
We heard you use all those things.
I don't know. I use chapstick on mine, just regular old chapstick, and I've used that forever. Just a non-scented chapstick on there, and then just bowstring wax for my compound bow. So
I don't know why I'm the only one laughing, because he goes, I use chapstick on mine.
I do.
I know, but you know me, my mind's always other places.
He's being dirty.
Redneck just wrote, Chris is using the lube.
That's right.
Look at his comment. I love it. Oh, you see this kid right here? You see this boy right here?
Yep.
His name, I want to get his name. I want to have it right, because that's Dave took him out the other day.
That's all it says is takes a youth under.
Yeah, I had to message Dave for his name because I didn't know his name. He asked me to post it, and I was like, oh, crap. So that's Bobby Whitmer Jr.
Okay.
And Dave took him to now I have a video. I don't think I'm going to share it on here. I was going to. But I have a video of when he shot this deer, they talked him into taking a bite of the heart and told him it was like a religious thing he had to do.
Yep.
So I don't know if you guys seen that video, but man, that was funny. He's there as he's chewing up. Oh my God, it was hilarious. But this kid here, Dave took out, he was super excited, man. That's what it's about, guys. At the end of the day, it's not about the kill for me. Like my daughter just shot a 5-point. I didn't even see a deer. I gave her a good stand, but I don't care.
Nice.
Look at this one. Now, I don't know if you guys were watching any of this stuff, and that's kind of why we're showing it. Some guys get on our YouTube, don't get on our Facebook. Some guys get on our Facebook, not.
Yeah.
So check this out. This is hilarious. This girl shot this buck with Bill from our BSO member, Bill. Shot this buck and blew the horn off on her first shot. She shot it right in the horn.
Yeah, see those headshot things we were talking about before?
Yep.
Sometimes they don't pan out.
I just want you to know that I think she was aiming at the heart.
Yeah.
I truly believe, like, nobody said to me it was a headshot. Nobody said, they just laughed and said, you're not going to believe where she hit this deer.
She probably
Did she sight a rifle in at your house?
Well, I think her and Chris did.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Chris shot his crossbow while she shot the rifle.
Hey, I fixed it for this year.
I'll tell you what, Chris is pretty dead on right now. We were in his yard shooting 40 yards, man. He was hitting that bear right in the freaking spot.
Good. Cool pictures, though. A lot of people sending pictures in.
I mean, I don't know if he's seen. I mean, we're blowing up, and I love it. We're just.
Here's another sexy one right there.
That's a good looking dude there. I don't know who he is. He keeps popping up on the screen.
I think he's from New York.
Yeah. This is a guy who messaged a page, and I don't know why, but I could not get this picture to shrink. So I had to post both. I don't know why. It's the same picture. It would not shrink no matter what I did to it.
You are my special friend.
I know. I am computer illiterate, everybody. This is why we have Chris.
And
This guy, Chris. Now, listen, where are you from, Chris? Chris, where are you from?
Pine Grove, Schuylkill
Yeah,
County.
that's where this was shot.
This looks familiar. I know this.
Yeah.
Is that your
Yes, he's
backyard?
outside in front of his house.
This,
No, it's on 443.
This is shot in Pine Grove, Schuylkill County.
Yeah, I know this field.
Look at that monster.
That's what I'm saying.
Good buck.
And again,
Yeah, that's a good buck.
people from Wisconsin are like, that's not a monster. I'm like, look.
Yeah, I know. These people are watching like these guys are idiots.
Yeah, well, it's all geographic, you know.
Yeah. That's
No
how
matter
I
where
know.
you go.
I know this one guy. They had. Did I tell you about the blue tongue thing that they had with the deer?
Oh yeah.
Okay, well that wiped out their whole population. Well, this guy actually went out and bought a ton of bred doe, but he bought them from Wisconsin, brought them into Michigan. So now there's what would it be called? Cross population, crossbreeding.
Okay.
But it made them, and I saw one when I was out there. That
Made 'em
eight-pointer
bigger?
it looked like a damn horse.
Huh.
I mean, these things are huge.
Now, I don't want to interrupt. Are you sure it wasn't a horse?
Well, it had the 8 points. I could kind of tell. I mean, unless it was a stick again, because
Are you sure someone didn't glue sticks on the horse's head?
I would have. I tried to get Kat a fur coat and,
I would have.
and the Rudolph helmet, but she won't go out in the woods with me that way.
Well, I have a brown coat she can borrow.
See, it's just niceness.
If she stays under 6 yards, you can't hit her anyways, right?
Oh, ouch! Oh, shoot! That'd burn a little bit. I mean, at least a little.
Right there in the fields.
Yeah. Oh man, that one stung. That wasn't even on me, and that one stung.
That's why I like this.
There's another monster. Look at the size of this thing.
Mm-hmm. Was it
Yeah, that's a
146?
good one.
Yeah.
That was an admin post. The guy sent it in. I didn't get it. Somebody got him before me, but that's an admin post. I can tell by the way it's posted.
Yeah, I wonder if it was Ren.
Probably Ren.
Because he's the first one that said, that he liked. So, yeah.
Yep, I would say it was probably Ren. So that's a dandy there.
It is. Now, let me ask you, so you guys have done this for a while. You've shot a few, right?
Yeah.
A couple. Just a couple.
Now, I've not ever shot the buck, right? Never. I don't know if
The buckless youper!
Yeah, I don't know how much nerves would come into play
A lot.
with something like that. Like, I think that's probably why I missed that 6-pointer, to be honest with you.
Chris, I'm 43 years old, and I've killed a buck almost every year since I've been born. And I want you to know, if you lose that shake, stop hunting.
Really?
Yeah, I can agree with that.
That's my opinion in it. I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but if
No.
you ever lose that, I always say if I lose that feeling, I'm done because that's what I'm after. That adrenaline rush, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a weightless feeling.
Nice.
There's when a buck like that steps out, or you happen to get your eyes on one, or if you've been tracking one or whatever, when you finally get to take that shot, and that confidence, that you have the shot, you're ready to take it, you almost feel weightless, like there's nothing inside. It's weird. No, it's true.
That is cool. That is cool.
Hey, Jazzbeer from Browtine Hooks just liked our post. I don't know if you see that.
Oh, yeah?
But Jazzbeer, get a hold of Chris and I. We've been trying to message you for next week because we know you're on next week. We wanted to touch base with you and go over the game a little more. So message one of us.
I liked this picture.
I like the little kid.
Yeah. He looks happier than the old man does.
Yeah, I won't lie to you. I agree. But
he doesn't have to cook it or cut it up.
This is true, yeah.
You're probably right. But honestly, that's what it's about. I mean, so that dad, whether that kid shot it, the kid was with, didn't happen, whatever, that dad just took that kid to a new level of life.
Mhm.
Oh yeah,
You know,
he'll be hooked.
yeah, that's how traditions start. You know, your dad's telling a story. Your dad, oh, daddy, I want to go hunting with you. You know, and that's what it's about.
Absolutely.
Now, I don't know if you guys seen this. I know we're getting close to our mark, and I want to do this Wheel of Sexy and whatever. But Chris, can you scroll up a little bit? There's something here. So here's a family one. This is something really cool. That guy took his kids to West Virginia, and each kid shot a deer.
Nice.
Yeah, I thought that was phenomenal. Actually, the guy's on our softball team. And what makes this cool is the guy didn't send me these pictures. The dad didn't.
Really?
This girl in the orange hair did.
Oh, okay.
She said, Big Sexy. She sent me all these photos and says, Big Sexy, does this mean I'm good enough for a shirt now?
Nice.
I said, don't worry, we'll hook you up.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a nice gun. I'm liking that gun right there.
So then, but if you scroll up, we're talking about kids and memories, right? Now, here's one. This girl just shot a doe. Yeah, look at that doe. Poor doe's like, but that's still not the one I'm after. Scroll up. Keep going. There's Dave Barnes and his. Up.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, that's my daughter's. That's both of them.
Oh, we got to get on that too.
Hey, that's on the auction right now. So anybody interested, that's on the auction right now. Get involved before it's too late.
Beat that guy.
This guy right here on the screen is winning. Amy Barnes shot one. Mike Runkle Jr. shot a doe.
Yeah.
Right here. Stop there.
I sent you this
Can you
one.
blow that up? Yeah, Chris sent me this. And can you blow that up, Chris? Before we end here and we do the Wheel of Sexy, you guys have really got to this has got to be seen. If you didn't take the time to watch this, you need to.
Mm.
This here, all this 6-year-old cancer survivor wanted was to go hunting with his dad. This is exactly what I've been saying the whole time we've been talking. Watching his first emotion, snagging his first buck. Guys, did you watch this? Because I did.
I didn't get a chance to watch
Brandon, you need to watch this. You're gonna almost cry.
Yeah.
This is phenomenal. This is what it's about. This is what we live for. Part of us live for on Big Sexy out. You know, the other half we want to kill deer and do stuff too, but we love helping the youth. And this is everything. This is why I take my daughter hunting. This is why I do what I do right here. This kid's emotion. I mean, not only did he beat cancer, not only did he beat all odds, but then he shoots a buck with his dad and fulfills his dream at 6 years old.
Nice.
Now I want you to think about something. Think about being 6 years old and knowing that the chances of you being surviving are slim. And you have anything in the world, now think about this, anything in the world that you could choose, you want. And you choose to kill a buck with your dad. Think about how important in someone's life that is.
You did it.
Yeah, that's the feeling right there.
Mm-hmm.
So that's it. That's what it's about. And then watching that kid go through the same thing we do as adults is phenomenal. Look at him. There is no drug in the world. No one can convince me, not a drug addict, no one can convince me that there's any drug in the world that can make you feel what that boy's feeling right now.
Mm-hmm.
You got your first bullet, dude.
I don't know. I guess that overwhelms me, man. I love that stuff. That is huge to me.
Yeah, now imagine also how the dad feels with knowing what was going on and then being able to.
I don't know if I could have kept my composure, Chris. I'm not going to lie to you. I'd have been crying like a little girl. I'm going to tell you straight out.
Yeah.
My daughter shot a deer and didn't have cancer, and I was bawling like a little kid, so I couldn't imagine what that guy would have went through.
Seriously.
But that's what it's about. One of the things I'm going to do, I started setting up that we're going to have kids first. So I really like to make that a Christmas special, like somewhere around Christmas.
Yeah.
So some of these kids that their dads message me, I've been sending messages to. What are the chances we can get your kid on? Tell their story. You can get on with them. We'll give each kid like 10, 12 minutes. You know what I mean? And just let them kind of tell their thing, and then we'll go to another kid. So we need at least 4 kids. But I really want to do that, kids first. And then I like to make one adults first.
Yeah.
So I think that's, because there's a lot of adults that are just coming into it.
Yeah, that's
I've
true.
been watching some of these sites, and it's adults just starting to hunt. And, oh my God, check this out! And they shot this little buck about this big. But honestly, who cares?
Hey, easy killer.
Well, I didn't mean it was your first time. I was just talking about your buck. No,
Yeah, no, exactly.
but no, I mean it, and that's that's what it's about. It's not about. I don't know, man. I'm different. I'm not about horns. Never been about horns. I got some trophies, brother. I got some. Chris will tell you, I got some big ones. But it's not about the trophy to me. If I get one, great. I'm in. I'll wound it on the wall. I'll show the world.
Oh,
But
hell
it's
yeah. I'm going to eat them, no doubt about that.
I'm more about just trying to take my kid. I've sacrificed so many buck over the years for my daughter, not to pull the trigger, and I don't have a weapon.
Yeah.
I mean, oh God, I couldn't tell you. There's just days I wanted to cry. I think each year for 5 years or 6 years, we had 6 to 7 different buck and shooting range with a bow, and she would never pull the trigger on a crossbow. Never. One point I was like, will you squeeze the fucking trigger? Like out loud, the deer running. I'm like, oh my God. But it's beyond that. It was just a dad moment. You know how it is where you're watching so many go by.
Absolutely. I got a funny buck fever story for you guys real quick. So years ago, we used to hunt this property about 4 properties away from where my parents live. And sitting in a blind at the bottom of the field, big cornfield, about 320 yards from one end to the other. My father goes up top, up into the hardwoods. My brother goes left off the cornfield, and I sat at the base of it in the ground blind. And probably about 8 o'clock in the morning, there was fresh snow on the ground. All of a sudden, I see this doe with a big buck. I don't know if he was an 8 or a 10, but he was big. And they were hauling. I mean, running to be hell. And they just came out of from where my brother was. I never heard a shot. I wasn't sleeping. And all of a sudden, my brother's a big boy, not quite as tall as I am, but he's real broad. Comes running out through, screaming like a banshee that he had just shot this buck. And I never heard a shot go off, right? So, I mean, he's standing in the field with his rifle over like Lonesome Dove dancing around out there, screaming that he just shot this buck. So I get out of the blind, I go walking out through, and I cross the tracks from where the deer were. Now, there was snow on the ground, but he was 40 yards from where the tracks were, and he was guaranteeing me he shot this buck.
Yeah.
And I'm looking for blood. There's no blood anywhere. So we start looking around, whatever. There's no blood, whatever. So I said to him, well, let's go back to where you shot him, and let's see, where first blood was. He goes, I don't know. I just came out of the woods. I said, okay. So we go back down. He had buck fever so bad, he unloaded his bolt action rifle shell by shell and never pulled the trigger at all on this deer. And he was shaking. He was so pissed with himself. And I don't blame him. I mean, but he did too. He unloaded all 4 rounds right there on the ground in the snow and never pulled the trigger once. So there's the feeling sometimes they'll just make you a total maniac.
Dude, but that's why you hunt. I mean, that's what you do.
Absolutely. So that would have been his first buck if he had shot in it, and it was a giant. It was a good one running across that field, but never did see that deer again.
That's a shame. But it's a cool story.
We got a good laugh out of it for the rest of his life,
Oh, that's a cool story. I mean, that's part of why you do it. That's why you go hunt with your brother. It ain't because you want your brother there with you. It's because you want to be able to share memories with him, and that's it,
Depends on the day.
Well, okay. I'm the same way with mine. Some days I just want him to go push for me because that way I can kill him and he can walk.
There you go. My brother's not one of those. I guess I'm the pusher.
Well, my brother's this real little guy. Might weigh 150 pounds. You know what I mean?
Oh, he's perfect pusher then.
Oh yeah, he's great. I'd just be like, Tommy, why don't you go push that strip?
Yep.
All right. And then he never really pushes it anyway. He walks around the strip. He'll never go through the thick stuff ever.
Oh yeah, for rabbits. Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, it don't matter what it is. Tommy don't walk through the thick stuff. But I guarantee you this. I want you to hear this. Chris will vouch. that Tommy could walk with an empty gun through a 700-yard wide field and shoot a deer at 6,000 yards with a slingshot.
Yeah,
and I'm not kidding you. This guy, I don't know how he does it, but he does it. I mean, I can sit in the same tree stand 3 weeks in a row, the same time every night, and my brother could sit in that same tree stand for 5 minutes and call me and be like, "Yo, you gotta believe the monster I just shot."
It woke me up. It actually shook me awake. It was
Yeah, I mean, it's.
I have friends with luck like that too.
Dave Barnes is like that. That guy. I swear he farts and the deer just come over to get it.
Too far.
Yeah. Yo, look at Dave Barnes' comment. Check Dave Barnes' comment out.
Yeah.
So before we spin the wheel, Chris, tell them about the auction. How long is this auction up yet?
Well, we're closing it now.
Right now. Woo!
Yep. So we're gonna stop. Here's the. Let's get this off here. Here's the turkey call. Just for vets. What in the hell are you doing, son?
Trying to get you on the main screen, brother. Hold on, I got you.
You make me want to drink.
I know. Hold on.
Not just a little bit, like a lot.
I'm putting you on the main screen, Chris. Hold on.
Here, hold on. Just let it go. I got it. Just let it go. Punch you in the face.
I am not tech savvy.
Yep. Yeah. Just for vets. Turkey call, custom made by Top Calls. I've been trying to get them on here too. Top Calls, just to promo their stuff. But
nice. Where are they out of?
It's a PA company, I believe.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Renovo, PA. Yep. And then, of course, you get another brow hook. Yep.
He likes them brow hooks. That made his day all by itself.
Now, this was a medium, but
that's all right. It'll fit my wife.
There you go. All right. So there it goes.
Looks like you just won, Brandon, at $40.
Sounds good, man.
We'll
I know that turkey calls $40 alone.
Oh, that's what I said. That turkey call alone's worth $40-$50.
Yeah. So that'll actually go to a kid that went turkey hunting with me this year. I have more calls than I know what to do with. So
dude, that's phenomenal. Get a picture of them with you.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Give them that. If you're giving them that, get a picture with it, man. I love that stuff.
I'm gonna set it right back here. You can even hear it.
But let me tell you what's gonna happen. I'm gonna take screen sharing a minute, and I suck at this, so bear with me.
Big time.
Chris, bear with me here, man. Come on. All right, I'm going to take screen sharing. Tell me if you guys can start seeing my screen.
Oh shit! You almost got it. You're like
I
3
think
seconds.
so. I think I have it, dude.
Look, you just got to hit.
I like his makeshift green screen behind there, though.
Yeah, he doesn't quite get
nice.
green screen going.
Listen, man, I have so much garbage on my table right now because I got rid of all them puppies. I had to find a way to hide it. It was terrible.
Nice. I thought you were trying to look a little slimmer in there. Put the
It matches. Yeah.
Yeah. Just you could trim your own lines.
I want you to know I called Jenny Craig. She said there ain't no help, brother.
No help.
Nope. She said there's no refunds either. I'm screwed. So I don't know if you guys see this, but check out all these names in this wheel.
Yeah, you're gonna have to scroll up. I put it up. Don't worry. I got you.
That is awesome. Look at all that. Look at all them.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you what I'm going to do to this wheel.
What are you going to do?
We didn't get exactly what we wanted to give a chair away. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put on this wheel, give away a chair. And if we land on it, we'll spin and give away a chair.
All right.
Sound good?
That's a fair shot right there.
I think that's fair. We just came short by 3 names. Now, there's some doubles on here because we opened a contest up with that Family Feud, so that ended up putting doubles on here.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely going to put it on there because I feel all the activity people have been sharing that they deserve a chance at that chair. So, are we ready to spin the wheel of sexy for tonight's present?
Well, what is today's prize?
Oh, today's prize. Hold on, I forgot to get it out.
Geez, you make me drink.
Yeah, I know. I'm slacking.
I don't need him to make me drink.
Where'd he go?
I appreciate that, Brandon. Hold on. Where's my basket? Oh, it's right in front of my face.
Stand still. We can't see you then.
Okay. I was just gonna say, I just pulled my basket out. So So, guess what? It ain't in my basket. Bear with me. Bear with me.
Who
I
put
just
you in
started
charge?
cleaning my house 'cause
It,
of
it
pup-
was the GoPro kind of cam, right?
Yeah, I have it here. I don't know where it is.
Uh-huh.
I just started cleaning my house because of the getting rid of these puppies, and I started throwing stuff. So it's probably here it is. So it's probably one of these drawers. So, by the way, I'm getting a bigger sheet just so you know. All right, so
Didn't see Leah's pick on the site. I don't know. Did we get?
can you guys see where I'm at?
I'm working on it. Hold up. There you go. Yep.
That's what we're giving away tonight. If it lands on another prize, we have other prizes on the wheel. Then we'll give that away too.
Yep.
All right, are we ready?
There you go. Let me get you back up. There you are. And
All right.
I'll put a new auction up tomorrow or Wednesday.
Wheel of Sexy on three. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, that baby's spinning, fellas.
Yeah.
There's your winner.
There you go. Now don't
So
forget.
we didn't get any other prizes to give away.
But there's still of a ton of names on there.
Yeah, but sorry, I got to make sure I take a picture for Facebook.
He can't write. He can't.
But that is your winner, and we will make sure. Excuse me. We get her put up.
Yep.
And that she gets her prize. So pretty cool. Didn't see. Oh, I can't stand him. He never lets it go. It's an ex-girlfriend. He just don't ever let it go.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't get it.
Yeah, he don't let it go.
I think he's so mad you stood him up.
Listen, I never stood him up. I just want to point that out. I told him that I was no promises, that I was working on something. All right. Sometimes Big Sexy works on something besides hunting. You know what I'm saying? So I had to do what I had to do. All right. And I still failed at it because
I think he feels differently about that.
Yeah, he feels differently about a lot. If it ain't his way, it's no way. You'll learn. You just go with it.
Yeah. I know I was going to go out Saturday, but it was pouring rain here, so I didn't go.
I some days I want to call him Runkle.
There you go.
Just because Chris, he's like, oh, he started shit now. No.
Right before we're getting off, too.
Barnes is a good guy, man. He's one of the best. He just gives me a whole lot of crap, that's all.
I don't think that sounded sincere.
No, it's sincere. I love Dave a lot. We shoot a lot of videos together, a lot of footage. Yeah. But yes, and that's it for tonight, fellas. So we're gonna next week, Chris, we have
supposed to have brow time.
Sweet.
And yep, they're gonna be on. And we'll probably end the auction there so we can give away another of the brow hooks on with them.
And Brandon, you're going to want to join that because you have a lot of feedback on what you think of these brow hooks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like them.
And then we're going to do the the official launch of the Gone Hunting Kickstarter, Gone Hunting PA.
Yep.
So
we waited till then, so everybody understands. We waited till then because Jazzveer from Browtown Innovations wants to.
Oh yeah, they want to grab a card. Throw a spy point. I wouldn't throw a spy point micro on a pile of dog shit. The dog shit would be made worse.
Wait a minute. Is Dave buying this? You can't be judgmental if Dave's buying it to put in the auction.
No, he wants me to throw one in.
Oh yeah, no, I wouldn't give one away. I own two, and I would not give a spy point away. I like the camera. I hate the customer service.
That's just it. Yeah, I bought one. They had to replace it, and then they're like, "Yeah, we're not doing that anymore." I'm like, "But your stuff's broken. It doesn't work."
They don't speak English. They could care less. You know when they listen? You know when they finally listen to me? Way to go, Chris. I just told you, you jerk.
Okay.
Always think before you speak.
No, I'm married. I don't do that.
But
All right. We'll see
Dave,
you.
Dave, look at him.
He's only donating one because he doesn't
Where'd
like
he
it.
go? Get him back here. Oh, I'm kicking his butt, dude. It's on. But yeah, Barnes, if you want to donate one, we'll gladly give one away. Chris thought you wanted him to spend his money on one.
Yeah,
Sounds like Chris will give his away too.
Yeah.
If I had it, yeah.
Redneck just gave you some advice, Chris. You might want to read that in the screen.
That's all right.
Sorry, I love it. But yeah, that's it for tonight, man.
Yep.
Look at Barnes. Yo, look at Barnes' comment, Chris. Look what you did.
I don't know. I'm not listening.
What?
I'll throw it in the street. Yeah, that's just where he works, is in the streets. That's why he wants to throw it. He wants to put a spy cam out on his corner.
But that's it for tonight, fellas. We're at an hour and 11 minutes. We gave away a camera, which is exciting. The camera was donated by Pastor Barry Brown from the New Hope Wesleyan Church of Fractal. So,
Nice.
Yep, that was donated by him. The wheel has other stuff on to give away. Some really cool stuff, like, I don't know, maybe one of these cool hats.
Yeah.
And we got other stuff coming. We have that Predator call yet. We have some really cool stuff. I want you to know I have prizes here no one has claimed.
The flies.
Dude, nobody's claimed the flies. I'm not chasing people to claim it.
Yeah, well, we'll put them back up.
No one's claimed Covert Ops. Yo, Covert Ops, nobody's claimed it. Still here.
Wow.
Right here. I mean, I tell the people I can't chase them.
Yeah.
I have a Predator call, nobody did. I think that's it though, Predator call.
Maybe we'll do a couple of prizes on the next one, just to.
Yeah, I mean, you think people claim them, man. If I won something, I'd be all over it.
Yeah.
Now, before we go, the way you get your name on the wheel is to either send a message to us with your photos and a description of your photo or video. Put the photo or video in our group, Big Sexy Outdoors group, which you can do on your own. Or we're going to put out a question now. Every week, we're going to throw up a question. And in that question, we want you to answer the question. If you comment in with an answer, we will throw your name on the wheel as well. And again, if we hit 50 names that are not the same, we're giving away a chair.
Yep.
The wheel will no longer determine it. We will just give it away. So it's a heated seat. It's pretty cool. 3 legs, heated seat. What did Barnes say? They didn't send 8 or 9 products. They sent 4, you meathead. And we were supposed to give these away. Actually, I have a brand new bottle of something here somewhere they gave us. Oh, here, Dave. I'll send you this. Oh, here. Can you see it?
What is it?
Lotion. Covert Ops scent lotion. Then he can stop getting showers, them scent showers, before he goes. This is... So, we got 3 bottles. We were told... Let me think. It was 3 bottles. We were told Chris and I were supposed to demo.
Yep.
Then we had the stuff to give away. They told us that we could keep this, which I personally, it's lotion. I don't know if I even thought about using it. I ain't gonna lie, it's been sitting there because
you know why you use the lotion.
I like to spray. But then Bandy Ford from Covert Ops said he was going to send us a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Now hope you're listening, Dave, because Bandy Ford said he was going to send us a bunch of stuff that we could give out to the team members to use. So if you remember Ben saying, you remember Ben telling everybody Bandy Ford was going to send that, and they were going to make us pro staff members. So that's the last I heard. I messaged Bandy about it. Yep. I messaged Bandy about it. They were going to make us pro staff, and they were going to do send us a bunch of equipment. So if we shoot deer or whatever using it, we could put our pictures up. But I never heard any more on it. So, and I've talked to Bandy since then. I just never heard any more on it. So I'm not sure what's going on there.
All righty,
What?
gentlemen.
But
All right,
Dave,
yeah, I'm going to call it. I am going to bed.
I'm going to ship Dave some lotion. I want to stress this one more time. I want to give this to Dave, this little bit of lotion, this scent lotion, Dave.
For the butler.
Here's the thing, Dave. You don't like getting on camera, Dave, so you're going to have to say what you think of it. Okay? If you use the widow lotion, you got to make sure everyone knows what you think.
Good old Dave.
Good
Poor
old
bastards.
Dave. Oh, dude, he's the harshest one of us all. When you talk to him in person, he seems like the nicest guy in the world. He's the biggest freaking. Where did you
Alrighty,
apply those
gentlemen.
beads? Those beads were in a giveaway, Dave.
Yeah. Yeah.
The beads are right here. Nobody claimed them. They're in a giveaway, Dave.
I say after 2 weeks, 30 days.
Oh, they're here 30 days. That's what I just said. All this stuff's here 30 days. At this point, I'm going to give it away again.
That's what
Yeah.
I thought. Yeah. At the next giveaway, at the next wheel, we should just put it back on if nobody
We'll just
claims
put that stuff on a wheel, and if it comes up, we'll give it away again. You know what I mean? I'm not. It's a shame because
it. Yeah.
I mean I don't know what else to do with it. I know I'm not chasing people to give it to them. It's free. You want it?
Yep. All right. Well, I'm excited about the Browtine innovation one next week.
Yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Pretty-
And
Well, she did.
if anything happens between now and then, I'll post up for you guys.
Hey, you know what you could do for us, Brandon? Real quick, when I know you'll probably get out hunting this week.
Yeah.
You wanted to try that Browtine on your backpack to your gunsling. I remember you saying that.
Oh, hell yeah.
See if you can get somebody to get a video of you doing that. See how that really works. Give your real opinion on that for us next week.
I used it today. It worked awesome.
Yeah,
Really?
but we need a video. We want to show them next week. We want to be able to show them that we demoed it and that you liked it.
We can do that.
All right, yeah, get that done. That'll be a good one then for next week. We'll be able to share that with them.
Absolutely. And I used it as I have a thermos with like a handle on the top of it, like a rubber handle on it.
Yeah.
I used that thing to hang my.
There's another one. Take a video of that and we'll show them that as well.
Make your own commercial soon. Yeah.
Dude, Redneck, look at Redneck. I love this guy. Look,
I missed it. Sorry.
I'm excited every week to see you fellas.
I don't know why I'm not that pretty.
I love this guy.
Yeah.
But
I
yeah,
think Brandon glitched out.
I think Brandon, I'm not going to lie to you. We're going to end with his face like that because that's phenomenal.
Do you want to make it big? No.
Yeah, go ahead.
All
One
right.
time. Make it big one time.
There you go. All right.
That's phenomenal. Let's end. Hey, God bless. Have a good night. Hope you enjoyed.
See y'all.
See you guys.